I'm here today with Rob Wood. He's a quality engineer, operation excellence for both medical, device manufacturing, and much more too. You have a long history in quality, Rob. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, thanks, Sandy. It's great to be here. We've been a customer of ECG for many, many years, and when I think of ECG, I think of quality. In our particular industry, we don't get a second chance. We're doing surgeries on people's eyes and so forth, and products need to work first time, no second chances. So we count on ECG for that, and it's ingrained in our culture. Our people produce quality product for us.
Thank you. And something I've come to realize, Rob, and you kind of touched on that really quality is more than just a department. Quality is really a culture. It's something that you strive through as personal excellence, and your role at your company also, operational excellence. Tell me a little bit about what that means to you and how important it is that your suppliers provide that sort of excellence for you.
Sure. Operational excellence is a way to look at the entire structure of the company and find better ways of doing things. Sometimes we get locked in a path of, we do it this way because that's the way we've always done it. But there's always new technologies, there's new methods, there's ways to streamline processes. So in this role, my drive is to find ways to do things better and to save money and to create a better quality product.
And isn't that the truth? When you really do focus on quality, sometimes people think, developing quality departments and tools and instruments and training, that, it's so costly. But it seems to me it's more costly not to have those features implemented into your system.
Well, you can spend a lot of money on things to create quality, but unless you have the employees and the management, most importantly, with the mindset that this is who we are, it's not what we do. We are quality. We don't do quality. And if you can get the team to live that, it's a winning game. Right.
And Expert Coatings and Graphics has always been a very proud supplier in the medical industry, and we've worked together for many years, and it's always been very exciting collaborating on ways to improve methods. You've always been very helpful in that, trying to guide us so that way we're producing the best quality product and ways to do that. And so tell me a little bit about how you have that sort of vision for improvement naturally.
It's just the way God wired me. I look at things and I always try to look at things from a different angle and a different perspective. And, for example, I know that I don't know everything, but I lean on other people. I find people that are experts in areas. For example, with our graphics and our coatings for our products, I come to you with a question. Hey, Sandy, this part is pretty costly for us. What can we do to reduce costs or to get a more durable finish? And then you're like a fire hose of ideas. And we have several irons in the fire right now with projects that we're working on that will benefit both your company and our company, just by innovating and trying different things, different ways. So.
And something I'm really excited about recently, and when we talk about innovative and new things, and the antimicrobial finishes are starting to become a very hot topic these days given COVID-19. Mm-hmm. And so I was reading that finishes for the antimicrobial market, just in the US alone, they're going to jump somewhere between 3.2 billion to like over 7 billion in the next few years. So we see not just in medical, which has always been kind of what people have always thought of as in the antimicrobial finishes, but really overall, you'll see this in airplanes, you'll see this in subways, you'll see this on computer keyboards.
Door handles, supermarkets.
Door handle, exactly. Yeah. And how exciting to be like in this, so a lot of times people think of paint and finishes as sort of an industry that, is toxic or VOC emissions, but really it's part of the solution during a very interesting time. And I'm just kind of interested in what your thoughts are about how painting is actually part of health now and solutions, if you have any thoughts about that.
Well, not only is it important, it's critical. Whenever you design something, the finishes are very important because that's what the customer interfaces with and what the patients interface with. And it not only has to to be non-toxic, but it has to provide the durability that's required over the lifetime of the product. So as new technologies are developed for these antimicrobial finishes, it's going to benefit society in general.
Thank you. Rob, I would love to share with our audience a special project we did a couple years ago with your team and how you developed a special toy for blind children, and maybe you could share a little bit about that.
Yeah, every year our company goes out to the community and tries to give back, and a couple years ago I developed a toy for blind children that allows them to use their sense of hearing and their sense of feel to play like a memory game, kind of like the concentration game you played with cards when you were a kid. And I produced the games. We made a whole slew of them, and I needed to finish them. I pictured myself in the garage with some spray cans of paint, and I thought, these are just going to look horrible. We put so much time into them, we need to really make them look nice. So I thought, I know who can do it. Sandy can do it. So I called you on the phone, and I said, Sandy, I've got this really cool project I'm working on. I need to paint them. It's for the blind kids at the Children's Learning Center in Santa Ana. And before I got that out of my mouth, he said, okay, Rob, I've got all these colors, and, and with all your energy, we're going to paint them, and after that, we're going to pad print them and put the logos on them, and then you're going to come over here, and we're going to have my factory set up, and we're going to have all my people help. And I'm going, wow. And then I'm going to bring in lunch. Sandy, you're amazing. So it was a great project, and you've helped many ways. You're like just like the Bible says, you do in secret, and you were very good with people.
Oh, you're very special. Well, we were so honored because some of our employees got to join you on the day that the children were testing it for the first time.
Yes.
And that was a real special blessing too. That was really special for the ones that got to go that day. So thank you. Thank you for inviting us to be a part of that project.
You're welcome. Thanks
Very
for taking
meaningful.
part.
Thank you.